probably won't be working.
Can you hear us?
But if you happen to hear us, let us know.
Can you hear us?
No?
Can anyone hear us talking? Yes!
Yay!
Yes!
Wait, what?
Yes!
Alright, well, we gotta go.
Send help! Send help! There's a man! Okay.
That was fantastic.
So all that stuff we showed you earlier is like stuff that we like never really got anywhere, but we thought, we would show you and see what you thought, even though we kind of know what you think.
Alright, so we need to give away some Steam codes. We have a couple to give away. And let's see, how should we do this?
We'll pick our favorite drawings from the game.
Alright, we'll give away one for the best drawing in Drawful, so that will only be for whoever can get into the game, based on, I guess, our judgment. And then let's give away another one to like everyone in chat for what about like the best? Why don't you guys can submit Drawful prompts and we'll pick the best Drawful prompt.
Oh yeah, there you go.
Okay.
There you go.
So write in what you think a prompt and if we were to make Drawful 2 should be, and whichever one we like the best, we'll give you a Steam a code to download the party pack for free on Steam.
Yes.
And
we'll use it.
And we'll steal it and use it. All right. So nope. Yeah. So we'll start up a new game of Drawful. And if you're submitting a prompt, why don't you put it in quotes so we know that it's an actual submission. Like, I guess electric baloney kitten and fighting tigers monkeys are.
They don't make sense in the stream itself, so I guess we could assume that those are meant to be prompts.
Embarrassing mom, that's good. I should go.
Alright, keep them coming. Keep them coming. Alright, so try to get. Oh, look, it's already full.
Alright. So the best.
Sorry if you couldn't get in.
The best drawing during the game, not drawing of your icon. You can make that whatever you want. We'll give a Steam code.
So how's everybody doing? Arnie and Andy and our GM Mike are out at in Los Angeles at the Sony PlayStation Experience.
They're here.
They're there.
I set this all up, and then we couldn't use it.
Yeah.
All right, now how do we get back to the game?
Yeah. So that's like a 2-day event, or is it a 1-day event? I don't know. 2-day event.
Yeah,
it's a 2-day event, and it's just like. There we go. Game started.
Hi there. Thank you for playing Drawful. I see there are 8 of you. I hope you're excited to look at a lot of stupid drawings. Let's party.
Jesus.
Okay,
like
I'm sending a title to each of your devices. Something
Vinylmation
unusual,
dude.
like Rumpus Room or Shark.
The titles
Draw
for
a picture on your device
Drawful.
that would have that title, and when you're done, hit send. And you'll get points for each player that can correctly guess your title. So, don't mess this up.
We call it Junior, SA, I hate your modem too. And all technology, which is just the worst.
The contest is we're going to give away Steam code to the best drawing in the game that's played right now, and then we're going to give away a Steam code to the best comment that gives us a prompt for Drawful. So the best Drawful prompt, which is like the thing we ask people to draw. So, good suggestions so far. Pizza Jesus. Some of the other ones.
Not the bees. We're sorry you can't understand us that well. This is the best we could do. We need people to come back to Chicago and fix all of our stuff for us. Cookie Masterson should be a prompt because no one knows what he looks like. Unless you saw our Twitch stream a couple weeks ago.
That's not Cookie though, that's Tom.
Oh right, that's
right.
He remains a mystery. Well, if you made it to the bottom of the ride, you saw Cookie, right?
Oh, that's true.
At least a part of him.
That's right, yes. Yes, if you play all the way through the Jack Volume 4, the ride, at the very end, you kind of get to see an interpretation of all the hosts in the game.
I kind of like, no, my bar is a prompt. I have no idea what that means. Wardrobe malfunction.
Use your device to type in what you think the title for this picture could have been. Or better yet, something you think could trick the other players into thinking it's the title.
I mean, a younger Woody Allen would actually be a good prompt.
Alright, here's our first drawing. It is a mess.
I'm taking notes.
Interesting.
So Steam code on the line, guys.
That's right, Old Man was also in the ride. And the same rendering of Old Man can also be found in You Don't Know Jack 2015, which is part of the Jackbox Party Pack.
That's good.
Hurry up, people, type something in.
Hey!
Why is the room gone? So basically a good prompt is just whatever the person above you just said
really
in
inspired
chat.
this drawing.
Throwing awkward shoes at some stick guy. I feel like you're just telling us about your day. No.
So far, Lincoln is
Pick
a few
something.
down my favorites.
Yeah, me too. We can compare favorites at the end.
Yeah.
Hey!
Here's everybody's picks.
Hey!
Goes with all of the first ones.
And we are done with this one.
Will it pee? Nice.
And now, this thing. Enter anything that could almost make sense now.
Wow. It's elaborate.
Yeah. That's a pretty good tiny lion.
Don't tell him what it is.
Oh.
Gosh.
Luckily there's a 40-second delay. I don't know what it is.
Well, but you said part of it.
Spots in bad places.
Okay, here are your choices.
The Lion, the Witch, and the
So
Wardrobe.
good.
The Lion King. Could be any of these.
Pick something.
Gravy Rain. These are all good passwords to use too.
Right. Also, a lot of these would be good names for your band.
And here are your picks.
Like, I would go see Electric Balloon Kitten, no matter where they were playing. I would do that.
What is this one?
Hey!
Wow.
Oh,
Wow. Oh. It was a good map of Narnia.
yeah, you got the castle and
Yeah.
the lamppost is there.
Yeah.
And Aslan, as he should be, is not really part of the land. But
oh wow,
of
that's
human.
deep. That's deep.
And
Robot
our next
notary.
weird doodle.
I'm writing it down.
Yeah. That's just one if we really want to make sure no one ever gets it. Correct.
Yeah, no one knows.
25.
This is kind of a lackluster drawing.
You know, there's a couple things happening there.
32.
I've noticed words in all three drawings so
Yes,
far.
I've noted that as well.
30.
Doesn't automatically exclude you, especially if everyone uses words in their drawing.
20.
Orlando Bloomin' Onion. Later president.
Hurry up, just type in anything you can think
Just a
of.
box.
Here are your choices.
I think we're just gonna take all of these and just make a story out of them.
Pick
Yeah.
something.
That's what I was just thinking. There must be some game of just all of these.
Yeah.
Random things.
What did everybody pick?
Hashtag Dobby. I think that should be our hashtag. Well, it should be like hashtag. Oh, wow.
Wow.
Player who got
Wow.
There's going to be a TV show about that with Lauren Graham, whatever her name is.
Oh, from
Gilmore
from Gilmore Girls
Is
and Bad Santa.
Santa. She's going to be in a show about a woman talk show host, late night talk show.
Put in your titles now.
Hmm.
55.
So a woman as a talk show host is just blah blah. That's all we see. That's all we can imagine a woman talk show host doing.
40.
Let's see. What are my notes on this one?
30.
Accusing a Girl Scout of witchcraft. Ah. But it's in quotes.
15.
Hurry up, typing time is almost over.
Actually,
And here are your choices.
Vinyl Nation, dude. We actually had a Joan Rivers question that was in You Don't Know Jack 2015, and then when he died, we looked back at the question and we were like, we better pull this out. So it was like the very last day before we released it. We're like, get the Joan Rivers question out, everyone! Get it out! So we did.
What?
You know, I realize I'm not writing down who wrote these.
I like this one because I'm actually a man pretending to be a woman myself.
Wow. I see the question marks of the doubt. I get it now.
Okay.
Oh,
so
doubt.
doubting.
I see. It was literal.
Yeah.
I know exactly what this is. This is an amazing drawing.
What?
Do I? Maybe not.
25. 40. 35. 30.
This is a tasty.
Anything you can think of.
5.
Mike Jeffries,
here are your
CEO of
choices.
Abercrombie and Fitch.
25.
Hey!
Oh.
I was wrong. I thought it was Milli Vanilli.
15.
Looks exactly like
Oh,
Milli
that's
Vanilli.
Milli Vanilli.
Pick something.
5.
I think a lot of people are gonna get this one right.
And here are your picks.
It's obviously Dreamscape.
Ka-ching. Ka-ching.
Oh, I thought that was it.
Ka-ching.
You can't handle the truth. It's kind of a good prompt.
Yeah.
No one got that one right. Yikes.
Well, there went my theory. Thought everyone was gonna. I thought it was good area.
Ka-ching.
Type in your titles now.
Oh no. That looks terribly painful.
55. 50. 25.
Puzzle wrapped in an enigma. That would be tough to draw.
32. 30. Oh.
A pizza
That's
cut up
pretty
like a
good.
jigsaw
Hey!
puzzle.
20. 15.
Hurry up, people. Type something in.
5.
Who knows?
Here are your choices.
So the story I wanted to tell when we were showing the Lost Gold ending video was that it's too bad
Hey!
it's not on the screen, but you may have noticed
What
there's
did
this
everybody pick?
boat in the background of that video,
Oh.
and it was actually a fire department boat. Because while we were out on the beach, that was Lake Michigan, we were out on the beach at Lake Michigan shooting this video. This crazy guy drove his car onto the beach, did a bunch of donuts, and then drove away. And we were like, okay, that guy's weird. But then he drove his car off of the pier into the lake and started swimming out into the lake. And so while we were filming, like, this fireboat showed up, a helicopter landed on the beach, all these police cars and fire trucks came, and we're thinking like, man, we really should have gotten a permit to shoot. And the police,
Someone's called the cop. There's a guy in a gorilla suit.
the gorilla keeps chasing this guy around on the beach. And the policeman finally come over there, and he's like, oh, tell me you got video of that. And we're like, video of what? You mean us running around like idiots? He's like, no, that guy just drove his car off of the pier. He was so excited about it. But we didn't get video of that, and we also at least should have taken a picture of the police interviewing Allard dressed as a gorilla and Andy dressed as a pirate to ask them what they saw.
Hey!
That was the weirdest day.
It was back in the day
Hurry
before
up, type in
everybody filmed
gibberish if you have
everything.
to.
Yeah, right.
5.
And we couldn't go back and refilm it because we had to like rent a camera, you know.
Right, and then you would have to
Right.
hire a guy to drive a car off the pier.
Yeah.
25.
Had to catch up on this.
Yeah, I gotta catch up.
20.
Impossible furniture.
15.
I don't know what dairy-free Madonna means.
Hey!
Something. Here's everybody's picks.
Cha-ching. Cha-ching.
Hey!
Cha-ching.
Good stuff. Good stuff.
That's very topical too, actually.
Yeah.
I agree, Sam Z2. The next NBC Live musical.
Cha-ching.
Enter your titles now.
The TV you are playing on.
Oh, that's pretty good.
Will Lenny's Crank Mix ever become a full game or thing? I don't know. Probably not by us, but maybe by Jellybean.
Hurry up, typing time is almost over.
But it is still one of my favorite things.
Okay,
That was
here are your
Andy's,
choices.
like, just insane best.
Let's see, what is this one?
Hey!
Everyone on Earth.
Push button receive.
All right, who picked what?
Cha-ching. Cha-ching.
I seriously don't remember why we're typing random stuff.
That's okay.
Don't worry
I
about
remember.
it. What do you mean typing random stuff? This is all very coherent conversation.
I'm learning so much about your weird,
The fifth
weird
food
mind.
group, that's good too. I'm running out of space. These are all so
Yeah, there's a lot of good ones.
Hey!
I like when the doofiest face wins.
Hey, that's good.
All right.
All right. All right. Now Evan and I have to compare notes here to see who's gonna get the codes. Well, okay. So
Alright.
the drawings.
So, all right, the drawings. I was deciding between Peter Pan selling cars and I forget what it was, like the map of Narnia.
Oh, those are my two too. I was
Okay.
thinking you're gonna say the same too. Let's just give them both codes.
All right.
Yeah.
So now we have to figure out who drew what.
I know that Casey Kirby was who did the Peter Pan.
Casey Kirby.
Yeah.
Casey Kirby, are you there? Can you how do we do this? Casey Kirby, will you send I'm trying to remember how Arnie did this. I think he did it through Twitter. Are you on Twitter? Will you give us your Twitter name? Casey Kirby. Okay. Yeah, if you're on Twitter, give us your Twitter handle and we'll get in touch with you. And then who drew Peter Pan?
That was Casey Kirby.
Oh.
Look, who drew Narnia? That was the
Oh,
one.
Casey Kirby says I drew Narnia.
Oh, sorry. Got it backwards then. Yeah, who drew Peter Pan?
Oh, KCC Kirby. Okay. All right, we will get in touch with you.
Who was the Narnia drawing? Does anybody know?
Or who is the Peter Pan drawing?
Oh, the Peter Pan. I got it mixed up.
So, all right.
I was just impressed that it looked like Peter Pan. You know, like it was just without any words or anything. It's clearly Peter Pan.
It was very well drawn. All right, so let's go on to the favorite.
Yes. Okay. Well, I mean, list all the ones I really. I mean, there were a lot. There were so many great ones. Don't.
Right,
This is not a.
You list yours. I'll mark them off.
Like an exclusive list, but I like Lincoln as a fetus.
Me too.
Not the bees. Obese Pope. I love that one. Robot Notary. Although I think it would be impossible to draw. Dick Van Dyke. I don't know why. Regret. Although I think that might be one in here.
I didn't even see that.
I like toilet bowl cereal. A pizza cup. Pizza cut up like a jigsaw puzzle. Holding in a fart, I think would be hilarious. Fighting Barbara Bush was great. Everyone on Earth, I thought was great. They were all really funny. So these are just ones that I saw. So, however, I think that like 3 or 4 of those were Danny Boy the Zombie.
Okay.
Like 3 or 4 of those. So.
Eleanor Windblade, we see your Twitter thing, and we'll get in touch with you too. He drew or she drew the Peter Pan. So my favorites were, I also liked Lincoln as a fetus. I liked Wardrobe Malfunction a lot. I thought that was great.
Yeah.
I like I Forget.
Yeah.
Robot Notary.
Yeah.
Just a Box. This girl is on fire. You Can't Handle the Truth. Taco Bell Aftermath, just for the poop drawings. Rebirth of Tupac, which I think
they were all so good. I was like,
and I also liked Everyone on Earth and the Fifth Food Group. I thought would be good.
Oh gosh,
So,
well, who did Lincoln as a fetus? That was the first one.
Yeah, So the ones we both had were Lincoln as a Fetus, Robot Notary,
and
Everyone on Earth. So I think of those. Let's do Lincoln as a Fetus.
I think Lincoln as a fetus because it was one of the first ones, and I don't know who wrote it, but if it wasn't Danny Boy the Zombie, I loved almost all of your suggestions.
Oh, does it not go back all the way?
Oh no!
I just assumed we could scroll up as much as
Who
we
said
wanted.
Lincoln as a fetus?
Okay. Who said Lincoln as a fetus? Nice job, Whammy Power 788. This girl's on fire. Cracked me up. Danny Boy the Zombie, that was you too.
Oh, good. Okay, so that's good because you had like 7 or 8 of them I loved.
So, Danny Boy the Zombie, what's your Twitter handle? And we'll get in touch with you some way or another. Oh, we left all 3 of them.
Wow. Okay. So there you go.
Updates to Jackbox Party Pack or Jackbox Party Pack Volume 2. Well, geez, we just released this game like 2 days ago, you guys. But yeah, we are thinking about how we want to approach that stuff. We don't know yet. We are trying to get this version of the Jackbox Party Pack out on a few additional platforms, including the Mac, Fire TV, Android TV, and whatever other platforms are out there that we feel like might have a market. So that's kind of our next step, and then after that, we'll figure out what we want to do next. But we have a ton of ideas, a bunch of new games, and can't wait to start working on the next thing. We already kind of have in a lot of ways.
Yeah.
All right, Danny Boy the Zombie, we got your Twitter handle, and this.
Fibbage, we're gonna say Fibbage for next week.
Yeah.
So, because it's time to go.
But yeah, we'll definitely be playing some Fibbage too soon, and check out.
If you're in Vegas or near Vegas, or you want to go to Vegas, you can say hi to Arnie and Andy and Mike at the PlayStation Experience.
Just go to the Venetian, and you might have to pay them or something.
No, yeah, pay for tickets. Yeah.
But it looks like a really cool event, and
Yeah.
I think it's exciting that we're going to be a part of it. All right, well, thanks everyone for tuning in and sticking around through all of our technical difficulties. Someday we'll get through this without such an annoying technical problem. But until then, we'll be back next Friday at 2 p.m.
Bye.
Bye.